Aero workout. This one's been requested for a while, so we went ahead and gave it a shot.
This is a circuit style training, concentrating on legs and shoulders, starting out with the squat thrusters, which is a couple ways to do this. As you can see here, having some dumbbells and doing a squat and kind of using the force through the legs, going right into kind of like a push press, and then keeping that motion up.
But we're not finished because we're supersetting right into step-ups.
Oh yeah.
This one's gonna be body weight, but don't let it fool you.
Get your legs burning.
Oh yeah.
I was definitely feeling it at the end of this. We got another one after this, I think. But anyway, yeah. So Aero, he's a superhero.
He is,
right?
and that was going to be the secret. There's not only one superset. There's a superset with a superset.
Yeah, a trifecta set.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, some more legs. Here we go.
Triple threat. Triple threat superset.
How do we keep this entertaining through this long-winded workout? Because it's the circuit, so it goes one to the next, the next. Okay, so as you can see, there's no or very little rest times, and so it's not only kind of testing the endurance in your muscles, but also your cardiovascular system as well. So you kind of got to really catch your breath, which we're not always the best at.
Definitely not. It feels very nice to go ahead and do commentary over these videos later, because then we're not out of breath, as we typically are when we're in the middle of a workout. As you can see, Brandon right here, but I don't want to talk too soon because I was really out of breath after this triple set, trifecta, superset.
Yeah, no, that's one way to explain it for sure.
Yeah.
What a beautiful day. Look at this.
I know.
SoCal, everyone's having like an ice bomb effect in the eastern parts of the United States, and here we are in sunny California.
Beautiful Venice.
Yeah.
Getting that sun on and remembering to put on suntan lotion.
Yeah, it can be tricky because even though it's not like super hot out, you gotta beware of that sun.
It catches up.
Yeah.
Even superheroes get sunburned.
I mean,
not saying
Hugh Jackman. Actually, he was a big proprietor of getting that suntan lotion because
he is. And if Wolverine tells you that you got to put suntan lotion on and stay away from the sun, then damn it, you better listen, because that man has regenerative power. Wow, I can't even say that right. He can regenerate.
Yeah.
So if he's saying it, then you should too. You probably weren't expecting to get a mouthful on the dangers of the sun and using suntan lotion during a workout video, but here we are.
hey, we're here to help. You know, not only working out, but also some tips about keeping that skin healthy.
We care about you, damn it.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
right.
Why do you think Aero always wears that hood and everything? He's protecting his skin.
He's covering himself from the damaging UV rays.
Yeah.
That's right.
So here we go. We are on step-ups with me now. You can see him, you know, it doesn't look like much. Yeah, definitely lagging a little bit. It doesn't look like much, but it's almost like when you're watching a mixed martial arts fight and they're vying for control up against the cage, you're going, oh, God, this is so boring. But for them, I mean, it's life and death. I don't want to say this was life and death for us, but it definitely was a little bit of an ass kicker, that's for sure.
If you put that kind of repercussions into a workout like this, that it is life or death, then it helps you get through it, that's for sure.
Mental, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah, mind-muscle connection. Imagine you're the superhero. That's what we get a lot of questions on motivation. How do I stay motivated? Use one of these workouts, like the Aero workout. Imagine you're that superhero. Whatever it takes. It might sound corny, but hey, if that's what it needs to push you to go to the next level, then by all means do it.
Yeah, motivation is a huge key when you're working out. I mean, especially if you're doing something difficult, maybe out of your norm. You know, we typically stay within a little bit longer rest times. We do supersets, but you know, once you start doing kind of circuit type training, it really hits you pretty hard. So to kind of like hit that mental barrier is usually sometimes the first to come. You know, where you just don't know if you can do it, but if you can kind of get past that, you can push your body past the limit in a safe way, is always kind of like that nice test, you know, of your abilities.
And speaking of circuit training and supersets, we're doing another superset. This one is trap bar deadlift with windmills.
Yeah, shoulder press, the windmill. These are tough. I mean, I probably would put these pretty high on the list of kind of an odd exercise, but a very good one for that core work, you know, because it really helps bring in the activation of the obliques, but really it's activating the complete core there with your lower back muscles contracting and also your abdominals as well.
I hadn't done this exercise in a while, and my core was sore for quite a while afterwards, but it was that good feeling, you know, the feeling that you had done something.
Yeah, like you got punched in the gut a couple times by a supervillain.
Yeah. Mind muscle connection. Hell yeah. Also, people are like, how old are you guys? Aren't you like 30? I mean,
We're old.
Yeah, shit.
Dim bones.
Well, I was just saying that we're still pretending that, you know, we're like fighting supervillains and everything.
Oh,
but, you know, I don't know. That too.
Well, shoot, look at most of the superheroes out there. They're in their 30s.
I know, that's true. We're kind of like Bruce Willis and Unbreakable now, you know? That old classic.
Yeah, right.
He's like a real superhero.
Bruce Willis is like 50.
That was like 30 years ago.
Was it? No, it wasn't. It was 30 years ago.
Bruce Willis is like 85.
Yeah,
He's aged pretty well.
He's showing his age a little bit more.
Yeah, he's starting to look a little bit of like an old wrinkly turtle, and when you hit that age, it's like, what happened to John McClane? Damn it!
Yeah.
All right.
After his 5th Die Hard, I think he died.
He's just, you know, yeah, that death was really hard on him. It was like, you know, it took about 7 hours and 5 movies, but he's dead.
Yeah, here we go. Windmills. Now that we don't went on that long tangent, I kind of lost my place.
That's a little bit what these videos are all about. Hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
Get a little chatty, having a little bit of fun. You know, a lot of our other video series, we break down a lot of stuff. We try to with these as well, but we also like to have fun, so
yeah,
we hope you guys are as well.
Exactly.
Or if you're not, just mute us. I mean, that's what the mute button is for, and then you can just watch the exercise. Yeah. You could do it even at twice speed, too, if you want to watch it a little bit faster.
Really quick. You know?
Yeah, just like, God, get this.
If you're on the crapper and you just, you know, you don't have a lot of time and you're at work, you just want to get through a video real quick, there you go.
Sweaty men exerting themselves might not be the first thing you want
Turn
to watch.
Turn the volume up and see what people are like wondering. They're like, what's going on in there?
Yeah, but if you are at the gym, hell yeah, we hope we can help a little bit. This was an excellent leg and shoulder workout. Was happy to get this done myself.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely some shoulder stabilization in here too, as you can tell when you're holding it overhead and you're kind of twisting your body in that position. The shoulder joint and the muscles surrounding the joint, I should say, are really activating to help stabilize that movement, which is always good. So it's not necessarily like really heavy, as you can tell. It's kind of lighter weight, but when you kind of going through that motion, it makes it a bit more tricky. That's why you want to go a little lighter. Oh yeah.
Here we go. We're gonna get an
Hands
arrow.
on the hips,
We're gonna get an arrow.
Pew, pew.
Okay, that was a baby arrow.
That was like a Cupid arrow.
It really was. I was looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yeah. So we got these ones are good. So if you know and have seen our videos in the past, we do a lot of Russian twists for the obliques and the overall core activation. And this one is just kind of a variation of that. It is with battle ropes, and it is definitely a favorite of the battle rope series because it definitely activates your core, that's for sure. And you kind of do it you're doing it in that kind of forceful motion, so you're kind of decelerating, accelerating the weight, and it's distributed differently than if you just would have like a plate or a dumbbell. So the feeling of it's quite a bit different, and you can definitely tell when you try it out.
You can tell we got a little bit of a lean going on. We're not completely erect or vertical.
Wow.
I knew that before I said it. I'm like, God, this is going to sound bad. But I did it anyways. What I meant was vertical position. I know, man, breaking all the rules. So a little bit of a lean back, get that core activation as we perform the exercise. And with that done, moving right on to jumping split squats, which is going to be body weight.
Oh yeah, a lot of body weight stuff in this, which is, it's nice to switch up from time to time instead of always putting a lot of stress on the muscles. You can just kind of increase the repetitions a bit, decrease the rest times, and really just go over body weight. Speaking of body weight, we're going to be having a body weight program coming up pretty soon, which we've performed in the past, and we really love body weight. It's crazy how much you can actually get out of just body weight.
You really can. And we get a lot of questions, people going, hey, I don't got a gym, what do I do? You can work out anywhere, so we're really excited to get that going. We'll have it done in the spring, and we're finishing off this workout with some plate raises, our last superset.
So arrow, a lot of running, a lot of bow action. So what takes place in the bow? You get some arms, shoulder, get some lats, and guys jumping off buildings and whatnot. So he's got to work those legs and shoulders out.
Quick question: who do you prefer, Arrow or Hawkeye?
Whoa,
damn! I just went there.
He did.
I know.
That's I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
comment below.
Damn.
Yeah. Who else is there?
Who else uses arrows?
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. Of course.
Arrow, Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Wow. There's more.
Robin
sure
Hood.
There's more.
He's not a superhero.
He's not really a superhero.
Yeah. It was a badass Disney cartoon though.
That was cool.
One of the classics.
Yeah, I think they're remaking that actually. In the live, that'll be cool.
Yeah. Russell Crowe.
No, is he?
Not again.
Oh, I was like, sweet.
Wasn't a big fan of his movie.
No, not really. But
here we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, now this is That's a real.
There we go.
That ends the workout.
Hell yeah.
He just hit the bullseye.
Bullseye, baby.
Yep.
And we're done.
Killed it. He
Yeah.
absolutely killed it. Killed the workout. He's got the blonde hair and everything. Wait, that's green hair, that blonde hair.
Yeah, it is green hair. And he's got that sweet goatee.
I know.
A little bit of the point on the end.
Maybe that's next.
What should we do next? We hope you enjoy this one. We really love your suggestions. That's really what we base it on. Gotta be honest, we aren't the deepest of,
He's treading lightly right now.
I am treading lightly,
The
so I'm
the
gonna
ice is
stop
thin.
myself. The ice is very thin,
It's
and it's
cracking.
full of arrow fans,
Yeah.
all with their bows pointed up at me. I was gonna say, I'm not
Just
the
try it,
biggest...
motherfucker.
I'm not the biggest arrow fan. I have a lot of respect for him, but I'm not. My knowledge isn't as vast as some of the other superheroes. So we hope you enjoy this workout, arrow fans. Don't be too hard on us. Hope you respect our...
Try the workout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your feedback.
Yeah. And suggest some more superhero videos in the future,
Yeah,
please.
ones that are way better than the arrow.
Yeah, because arrows shit. Not really. Just kidding. Just had to throw it in there to rile you up a little bit. All right.
Stir up the hornet's nest.
Exactly. With an arrow. So until next time, stay